I'm all alone. Bad things happen, I can just complain and moan, but there's a million things that I can be grateful for. So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything.
The life of our finance. Day wonder of money and substance and abundance. Is anybody up for that? Going the wrong way. Everyday wonder, really and truly, the most wondrous thing to me. In, um, in uh, in afternoon, Friday morning actually, I got to go kayaking on the Silver River for my birthday, right? That's prosperity. Yesterday, I got to hang out with my friends from here at Pride Fest, and it was such a blast. In fact, I won that really cool, see that? I'll I won this thing in a raffle yesterday. And I wasn't even sure I really wanted it. I just thought I'm going to support these people who are doing this raffle thing. And this is that 3D printing houses. I don't know how that works, but here's a thing. It's plastic. It's something. You want to feel it? It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So that was it. That was at Pride yesterday. I think maybe I'll leave this here. Let's put the dragon here for now, so you all can see it. Don't step on it, because he's worth a couple $100 at least. I was told 300 actually. So maybe that will stay here as a symbol of prosperity. And it's a dragon. Doesn't it have something to do with prosperity too, I think? And then I got this. Of your life. Every single one of us, from the moment we come into this world, there are forces that are shaping and conditioning our behavior and how we show up in the world and our beliefs and what we think is possible. So part of why people come to the center is to look at that conditioning, keep what works, release what doesn't, right? And if things are not flowing, if there's not that feeling of prosperity in your life, then that's probably why you're here today. Certainly that's why I'm talking about it, because we want to get that. So we are always being conditioned. We have been conditioned. But you can change your luck. Things may happen around you and things may happen to you, but the only things that matter are the things that happen in you. Stuff happens to all of us. Every single one of us. We all have challenges. You don't get through life without it. But it's what we do with those, and it's what we make of those challenges that makes all the difference in whether we feel like we're living a wonderful life, living our potential, or prospering. It's all in here. So, I thought this was a great, it was a great resource. February, U.S. News and World Report 2013. So it's a little bit different. I bet you might see a few familiar attention. Yes? Yeah? Okay. I'm not going to ask you to put your hands up. I'll just look for the recognition in your eyes. How many of these things have gotten into your psyche? You think money's evil? Gosh, how many of us have heard that? Right? When it's actually not money that is the root of all evil, but the saying is that the love of money is the root of all evil, not that the money itself. Because we know that money is simply just a method of exchange. It's not good or bad. It's what we do with it. Right? The money itself is not evil in any way. You don't think you deserve money. Anybody suffer from that one, not thinking that they're not worthy enough to have that good because they haven't done enough, because they haven't gotten the degree, or they haven't been good enough, or maybe they did something wrong in their lives. Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they got arrested. I don't know. I mean, pick it. Whatever it is, we so many of us have these things of deserving and lack thereof. You think that rich people are dishonest and unethical. Anybody have that one? Right? We look at people and think, we make up things about one another and what they do with their money and what they had to do to get it. And we don't want to be bad, evil people. So, I'm not going to have any of that because it's going to turn me into a monster or power-hungry something. I don't know. I'm just saying. Does this ring true for anybody so far? So far, so good? You think rich people are lucky, and you're not. Since you can't control luck, you have no control over the fact that you're still poor. I didn't make these up, really. This came from the article. Yes, since you can't control luck, you can't control the fact that you're still poor. Maybe that speaks to someone here. Or this one, you think you'll lose your friends and family if you become rich. Maybe some aspects of your life may change. Right? Sometimes people worry about, now people are just after me for my money. So that brings a whole other, that opens a whole other can of worms. So these may be false beliefs that could be getting in your way. And only you know what those are. So maybe go home and sit with a journal and think about what are the things that you were raised with, the ideas you were raised with around money, and have any of those gotten in your way? Because here's the thing, and this is from the Bible, as thou hast believed, so it is done unto thee. Basically, what that's saying is, it's done unto you as you believe. Notice it doesn't say it's done unto you as you deserve. It's not done unto you as you wish. It's not done unto you as you would like. It is done unto you as you believe. Because it is the filter of your beliefs that allows the good to come in. So if you don't believe it's possible, you're not going to see it, even if it's there. Right? You have to believe. You have to believe that. And that's the biggest shift right there. And that's probably the hardest one, is to just believe. Give yourself that little bit of room to change your mind. Faith simply tunes into and turns on the divine flow that has always been present. So the idea of faith as a tool, as a power, as a thing that we do that we turn on and off, we're always believing something. The thing is, when we are not in faith, we're believing that the bad thing is going to happen to us, the thing that we're afraid of. When we are living in our truth and in our prosperity and in our flow, we're believing, and rightfully so, that the good thing can happen. It's change your thinking, change your life. And so many of these quotes that I'm using come from Eric Butterworth, who was a great unity teacher, I believe, yes, and wrote a book called Spiritual Economics that is just phenomenal. And we've got some books out there in the bookstore if this is an area of interest for you, or if you're interested in playing in this realm of changing your mind and seeing how the money changes and flows as your awareness and your consciousness opens around it. So recognize your worth. Recognize your worth. I love this quote too. Consider the lilies of the field and how they grow. They toil not. They don't have to do anything to be beautiful, to be taken care of, to show up, to do what is theirs to do in the world as lilies. They don't have to do anything. It's there for them. What they need is there for them, just like it is for you and for me. Everything we have is already here. I can't say that enough. Understand that it is all here. We just need to open that valve so that the flow comes in. So recognizing your worth. Then if there is ever a lack of any kind, whether it is a need for employment or for money or guidance or even healing, something is blocking the flow. And how many of you feel prosperous for the fact that we did not get really slammed by this hurricane? Right? Yes. Incredible. Just, we are truly blessed. And we need to send some love and healing energy and money, if so, to some of our folks down in South Florida who are really going through it and in the islands. So things can block your flow. There are things that can get in the way of that good for you. Not just your belief, but some other things. And that was also Eric Butterworth. So maybe it's the ideas that you have around money. Maybe it's not about lack of your own worth, but maybe it's like your priorities not being in the right place. You know, like people say, it's all about the money. And this, he who dies with the most toys wins. Doesn't it seem like we're living in a world that kind of thinks that way? Like it's all about accumulating the stuff. And if you tune in the right way, you can accumulate lots of stuff. But for what? Is greed really good? Is greed good? I don't think so. I think there's a whole lot of hurt happening in the world because of greed. So greed's not good. Although that is a message, you know, here it is in mass media, movies, being out there, broadcast to everybody. Yeah, greed is good. Accumulate as much as you can. Go out there and hoard stuff. Yeah, like that, right? My hoarding joke. I have to read this on the bottom because it says, it's in here somewhere. Oh, wait, I left it under the despair next to the sadness. Right? Yeah, because, you know, we accumulate the stuff, and with the accumulation is the fear that I'm not going to have it when I need it. So I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to just hoard it here because there might not be enough later. Instead of being in the faith, living in the trust that I'm going to have what I need when I need it and not be burdened by all of the stuff. Make sense? I'm talking to myself here, y'all. Please don't feel any kind of judgment. If you could see my extra room, you would know I'm telling you the truth. I'm teaching what I need to learn. How about this one? What have you done for me lately? How many people are walking around the world feeling like the world owes them? You know, show me the money. What's in it for me? Living as though it is all about, give it to me, give it to me. Again, to what end? What do we do with this stuff once we accumulate it? It's like people working for fame. Okay, great. Now you have the spotlight on you. Okay, now what? Now what are you going to do? Right, so here you go. You get the stuff, but it's so that you can give it. You accumulate the knowledge so that you can share it. You accumulate the gifts so that you can experience it with other people. Every time I go on vacation, you know, I'm thinking, gosh, I wish so-and-so was here, or I wish this person was here, or that one was here. And so grateful. Most of the time I have my honey there with me, but it's just not as much fun to do those things without other people, is it? You know, so we're here we get these things so that we can bless and share with other people, right? We're blessed so that we can be a blessing. Here's another one. That one says at the top, what does it say? Oh, avoid the worst, put safety first. Avoid the worst, put safety first. So there's a lot of beliefs around that too. We have to, security. It's all about the security. We got to play it safe. Again, play it safe for what? Right? We don't live forever. Nobody, I don't care how safe you are. You may not ever leave your house for fear that something is going to hurt you out there in the world and still slip in your bathtub and crack your head. Right? I mean, it could still it's going to happen to all of us. We all have an expiration date. So live your max while you're here. Right? Don't save it for some other time. Live here and now. It's the safety it's just not it's not the end game. If that makes sense, right? Ships are safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are for. And human beings are not here to be safe. We're here to live. We're here to experience this incredible, wondrous, amazing world that we're in. And then this other one, security. It's all about, again, the security. And security has kind of a double meaning to it here, right? You see the X, it looks like that, like from a chain link fence, maximum security. Because when security becomes the goal, it's very prison-like. In fact, we call prisons, places where people can be safe, maximum security prisons. Because nothing is going to get in, right? But nothing gets out either. Or nothing gets out, You know what I'm saying, right? It's that paradox, right? The more safe we try to be, the more imprisoned we become. And the less we are living our lives, right? So when we accept the fact that we are here for a limited amount of time, we make the most of it. So here's the thing. All of those things are stopping the flow because we're not giving back. That's the other thing, is that we need to give. So give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured onto your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Right? So give, and you will receive. I say this every week. If it's friendship that you need, give friendship. If it's money that is not flowing, give money. Right? If it's give of your time, your talent, your treasure, give, and you will receive. It kind of primes the pump because it puts that into motion. Right? It puts the giving into motion. We give and we receive. We give and we receive. It just goes round and round. And then this idea of gratitude. We can get up in the morning. How many people came or woke up this morning, had something, if you were looking, that you could complain about? Raise your hand. Anybody? Wow. I did. I had something I could complain about. Okay, good. So we all have that, right? And how many people have something they could be grateful for? Right? All of us, again. Do you realize that your life is very, very different when you focus on what you have to be grateful for versus what you don't have, or the complaints or what is making you miserable? Yes? So, be grateful, give thanks. Because thanksgiving is not just a reaction. It's not a reactionary emotion. It is a causative energy. I will say that again. Gratitude is a causative energy. That means as you give gratitude, as you appreciate, what do we know about appreciation? In money terms, when we say money, something appreciates, it grows. It grows. So what you give thanks for will grow in your awareness and your understanding. Give thanks for what you already have, and you will receive more. And give thanks in advance. Giving thanks in advance, because that's the faith. Right? I know that I am always taken care of. I don't know how it's going to show up, but I know that it's coming. And I can give gratitude for that. I know that I do know that without a shadow of a doubt. I know I am always taken care of. Life has come through for me in crazy, amazing, miraculous ways, and I bet every one of you has a story like that, if you think about it. So give thanks in advance for the good that you know and have faith is coming to you, and it will come. It may not always come in the way you think it's going to. Life likes to surprise us that way, but it will come. And so, Living Everyday Wonder recap. I want to go through all of these things. So by your thinking, you are either adding to your good or taking away from it. That's also Eric Butterworth, right? By your thinking, you are making your life better or you're making it worse. And this is just to recap what I've already shared with you. Recognize and acknowledge, number one, the abundance and sufficiency of life, that everything is already here. Recognize that. Remember that. And if you need some help to do that, just go outside. Try to count the leaves on one tree. One tree. Go to the beach and look at the sand. I mean, get out in nature. Look at the stars. Watch one of those videos that we've been playing here, the Cosmic Eye, where you see the abundance of this universe. Everything is here already. So recognize that. That's number one. Number two, release any unworthiness or false beliefs that are blocking your good. Make sure your priorities are in order. What is of value and is of worth? Is it worth it for you to make yourself miserable in a job that you hate because the money is great versus doing something you would love, maybe making a little bit less money, maybe? I don't know, but just, it's for you. It's right, it's for all to decide. It's not for me to tell you or anybody else. You're the master of your life. Only you know what is right for you. So remember your value. Remember your value. And then give. Sow those seeds. Sow those seeds of what it is that you want to experience in your life. You need some new clothes? Go in your closet and clear it out. Size again, right? Give it away. Some really great sales, right? So sow your seeds, right? And in all things, give thanks in all things. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily that you're happy for the tree falling on your house or whatever that disaster that may have happened to you, but we can find things to be grateful for even in the midst of those difficulties. And that's what this is saying. Right, to find thanks, to give thanks in all circumstance, not for all circumstance, but in the situation, find the thing to be grateful for. And that will start to turn things around for you. It's the quickest, easiest way to start turning things around. And I forget who it said, but if there's one prayer that you say in your life, let it be a prayer of thanks. Super easy. And so there we are with prayer. I love that. Prayer is the contemplation of the facts of life from the highest point of view. Prayer is the contemplation of the facts of life from the highest point of view. So that means whatever your situation is, you know what is the saying, you can't see the forest for the trees? Like when you're in the thick of the mess, whatever that is, that's a time to step back, get to a higher place, maybe physically, maybe you need to take a little vacation somewhere, get away. But metaphorically, take yourself to that higher place and get that bigger angle, the bird's eye view of the situation, and put things back in perspective for yourself. Right? The thing that seems like it's a big drama, tragedy today, a year from now, 6 months from now is not a thing. So put things in perspective, and prayer allows you to do that in the way that we pray. And so I think I think that's it. Yes, that's it. So this is our affirmation, and I thought I would close us out with a prayer. But first, this affirmation. I allow universal abundance to flow freely in my life. And I'll say it again, and y'all can say it nice and loud with me, like you believe it, right? Feel that? Remember, universal abundance. How big is that? I mean, how amazing is that? So are you excited about that? Woo! Having some of that universal abundance flowing in your life so it blesses you and then it can bless other people? Wow, that's amazing. That is an amazing thing. So, all together, I allow universal abundance to flow freely in my life. And so it is, and so it is. And so I'm going to ask you to just turn within for a moment. And I just give thanks for this time that we have spent together, for the words of Spirit and the way that Spirit has shown up in all of our lives. I'm just so grateful that we were brought here in this time, at this place, in the perfect and right moment to explore our understanding and our love of the divine. And I just affirm that each one here leaves here feeling renewed, that there is a new thought in their mind, a new seed that allows this idea to continue to grow, and for each one to see and feel and know the abundance and prosperity in their own lives. I just give so much thanks for each one here today, knowing that if there are challenges in their lives, that those challenges become stepping stones to that greater success. That there is no fear, that there are only opportunities for even greater and greater good. And so I give thanks for the abundance that is flowing here today. I give thanks for each one of these that is a unique channel for that abundance and for the blessings and the good of the divine. And I affirm that as each one here is blessed, that each one is a blessing in the lives of every single life they touch, every life. And that everyone is better because we have been here, because spirit is here, and because life is good. And so it is. So it is. All right. And I think we have another song. Shout out to our choir, our music director, for Donna and Norma. We are so excited that they came back, that they're here in town. And after 2.5 years of taking care of other people on the front lines, they got knocked down with COVID. So let's send them some love. They are recuperating in this moment. I know that they're just stronger and better. But we would have had live music, but we have video instead. So Faith Rivera is joining us, and we're just going to take some extra time to send some love to Donna and Norma and anybody else who was not here because of illness today. Right. They might have been hanging out together. All right.
Close my eyes, I open my heart, I'll take a deep breath, let the healing start. I lift my hands, I plant my feet, I let love in, I feel the beat that's calling us to rise, rise, spirit rise up, rise in me, I let in my soul, I clear my mind, I'm here and now, in present time. The power of 1,000 suns lighting up the dark. Oh, we rise as one. Oh, rise, rise, spirit rise up, rise in me. You sing to me, change up this noise, make sweet harmony, come on and rise, oh rise, spirit rise up, rise in me, oh, oh rise, rise. Spirit rise up, rise
know that our prosperity, part of our prosperity at the center here is that we can get back up here and have folks singing and have a full room of people and just really back to enjoying our music again. Although we love the videos, we love our live music, don't we? Yes, yes. All right, so now it is time for us to share of our gifts. Sharing our gifts and tithes. Yes, this is our opportunity to put out there some seed money. Again, this month is all about finance, right? So, you want money, give money. There you go. Deb just said it. Here's our affirmation, and you can say it along with me if you'd like. It is the nature of life to give of itself. As it is the tree's nature to bear fruit and the flower's nature to bloom, it is my nature to share the gifts of my time, talent, and treasure. I participate in the divine flow of life, giving generously and receiving abundantly. I am blessed and I am a blessing. I am grateful. Yes, and so it is, and so it is. Yes. And Shanda here has got our treasure chest that is for your prayer requests. If anyone has, the text to tithe number, yes. If anyone has a prayer request and would like for myself and our practitioners to pray over those, put your hand up and Shanda will get your prayer request, and you can always put it in after service. The other thing here is we have another way for people. Number is programmed into your smartphone. You just text the amount that you want to send to the center. So whatever that dollar amount is, I love to use the 20s. 20, 200, 2,000, just do it. 20,000, hey, just send it. So there you go. And that number is 352-320-5110. That is our text to tithe. Or you can also give via PayPal. Or you can give in the vestibule. We've got what do you call those things? The iPad. An iPad where you can put your card in and do it that way. So wonderful. Thank you all so much. Yay, yeah. So we'll just say a little blessing over this. I just give thanks for everyone who gives to Center for Spiritual Living Ocala, whether it is of their financial treasure, of their talents, of their time, of their gifts, in any form or fashion. We just give thanks because that is what allows us to keep doing this wonderful work in the world. And I am grateful also for the prayer requests, for the people who made those requests, and for knowing that the answer to each and every prayer already exists in the mind of God and is right now manifesting the answer, the solution to each and every circumstance or situation. So I give thanks for this time we've had here together, and I release these words with gratitude and joy. And so it is. And so it is. All right. Yes, yes. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, you're up next. All right. Shanda has been putting together our PowerPoints and is enjoying sharing about the announcements. We want our little people to. Is that the next thing? Is after that? Okay, there you go.
Am I on? Okay. All right. We've got a lot of them coming up. Maybe. Where am I going? John Stringer is coming. Sunday, October 23rd, 2 p.m. If you go on, I don't know if the event's up yet on Facebook, but we'll get it up there. There'll probably be an Eventbrite link. You can go to it. Get your tickets, $20. Do we have a limit?
No.
Okay, I don't think we have a limit on, and anybody who has not heard John sing or been involved, he is amazing. You don't want to miss it. He just hit, and I've been fortunate enough to be friends with you name it, he has done it. He has such a connection with spirit, and it just flows through everything he sings and everything he does. So yes, he's our welcome song. So he comes up first when it starts. So if you recognize that picture in the lower left, that's John. And also, he's also going to be doing personal guidance sessions. And I believe they are almost an hour in length. And there are actually handouts because it's a little tough. It's a smaller print there, but there are handouts over on our welcome table that give you not only this information, how to sign up, but also more about what it's actually about and what John does throughout the session. And I'm not sure how late he's going on the nights. We'll have to look that up, but he's doing it on Thursday, the 20th, Friday the 21st, and then Sunday the 23rd of this month. So 2 weeks out, and he'll be here. Yes. Right, and that's also, I think, on the flyers itself of the contact and the cost, and it'll all be held here, and it's a private session. It's nothing. It's all in confidence. Anything that he finds for you that comes to him stays right there, unless you choose to tell somebody about it. So, next weekend is our Circle Sunday, so we meet here at 11 a.m. We start. And what Circle Sunday is, for anybody who might not know, is we come together, and whatever the topic of the month is, we speak a little bit about it. Cindy revisits, lets us know, kind of summarizes. We break off into little groups, depending on how many people here, 5, 6 people in a group. We get some questions on a nice little piece of paper, and we just go around the group and just speak in these smaller groups. A lot of people don't feel comfortable speaking in a big circle. It gives people a chance to go into that comfort zone where they are able to put out their feelings and experiences that they've had. So that's next week. And then Qigong, I see Sarah's out here. I don't know when we're moving to Saturdays, but I know you would. I think there's been talk about that. Okay, so next Saturday from 9 to 10. So we'll get that up on the Facebook page. Make sure it's out there as an event, so that way everybody has the times that it's moving to. And I'm excited because now I'll be able to come to them. Wednesdays were just getting a little bit tough for everybody with work schedules and travel time. So we wanted everybody to have the opportunity to be able to experience it. So it's going to be going to the Saturday mornings. Oh, Sarah, do you want to hear? I will give you.
I can hear you. Hi. It's individual exercises for Tai Chi Chuan. So it's. Hey, Cindy. Give your impression. I don't know how to.
And Sarah's she's a great teacher. There's something, even just in standing still, just standing in one place, to think about all of the balance that is going on in your feet and relaxing your muscles at the same time and just kind of settling into life. It's a way, I think, of releasing into life as you're living it. I guess that's what it is for me. All right.
Okay, another thing we have coming up, which perfect timing with our course. And we were supposed to start today, but with Donna and Norma, they will be the ones that are facilitating it, and them coming with the COVID again, they're pushing it out to next week is when it's going to begin, and it's from 2 to 5 on Sundays. So when we do have service or circle or our spiritual practices, it'll be right after that. It gives a little bit of time if anybody wants to get lunch or anything before coming back in. You can sign up on the website, cslocala.org, click on education, and it'll bring you right to the registration form for that. So it's a 10-week dynamic 10-week program, teaches new way of living centered on the spiritual practice of abundant life. So like Cindy was saying, what you get, you receive. It just teaches all about opening yourself up to the fact that you are going to receive, and there is prosperity everywhere. And then we're done for now. And now we get little Aurora up here. Our beautiful children.
Thank you. Hey, guys. How are you? Good, good. So what did you do today? You want to tell us? You want to say anything?
Yes.
Aurora is always down for saying something.
Yeah.
What
I'm grateful for mashed potato corn.
mashed potatoes and corn. Okay. Specific.
We have chocolate cupcakes at home.
You have chocolate cupcakes at home. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, all right. And what do you want to say? What are you grateful for, Roman?
My family.
Grateful for his family. We heard that loud and clear. Wonderful. Well, now we're going to do a little blessing.
Wait, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And my teacher.
And your teacher. And your teacher. I love it. Wonderful. All right. Well, let's bring them here. You know, you ready for your blessing? Come over here. All right. So there's the blessing right there. If you want to just send them some love this way, say, we love you. We see your light. May it shine on all that you do. And so it is. Yes, yes. All right. Anything else you need to say?
So, I love you, my mommy and mama.
Oh, yes.
I kiss you.
All right. And those are my flowers, yes. Look, I got birthday gifts. I got cards and flowers and a balloon. And it's been a wonderful birthday already. Thank you. All right. Oh, yes. Anybody else? Am I the only one? Anybody? Who else is in October? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Let's all October birthdays, come. We'll let folks sing. Yes. We used to do this all the time, and then we stopped. Sparkle Sisters. All right. Are we gonna sing? All right. All right. Happy birthday to all the Libras. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everybody. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, is it Dragon's birthday too? Yes. All right, all right. What does he All right. Okay. You go sit with mommy now. All right. So all right. This is just a little reminder that you can get our newsletter or like us on Facebook. You can catch our videos on YouTube or Facebook because we broadcast every week. And so it's time for our prayer, our closing prayer. And this is just a nice, easy, simple prayer. We can all surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us wherever we are. God is, and all is well. And so it is. Have a fabulous week, everyone. Let the abundance flow. All right.
Saturday, we're setting up Friday night for the wedding.